and welcome to the GRAP CHAT here at blackwhitesoul at youtube.com. This is going to be a show where I watch a wrestling match and I'm going to talk about what's happened in the week. Since that was Money in the Bank, let us watch the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match, which took place at WrestleMania 21, where it all goes Hollywood. The timestamp is 26:45. Let's click play. So, feel free to find the match yourself on DVD or with the WWE Network, which is how I'm watching it. So I really hope there won't be any lag. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so I just want to do this bit of a podcast kind of style. So if you're looking at this on YouTube, you'll literally just see a timestamp and some information. So that you can like pop this on your phone and then watch the match along with me. Oh, and there he is. Y2J, the inventor of the Money in the Bank ladder match. Born and raised. Ah, so colourful. Doesn't have a light-up jacket, but it sure as hell has a lot of sequins attached. And he's in that really weird, like, middle-length hair period. Where he, like, cut it shorter, but not where it is now. Oh, okay. I didn't actually look up the competitors. This match does have Chris Benoit. If that makes you feel uncomfortable, I'm sorry, but he was a part of this match and is a part of history. I won't go into any of his backstory, but will make comments about him. Just so we're clear on that, okay? But, oh, okay. So this is the first ever one. And at this point in time, this is impressive. You got two guys that really struggle. Oh! Christian! Oh, and I adore that Waterproof Blonde song. Yes! And he's with Tonko, his problem solver that never ever solved a problem in his career. Ah. See, this is what I really like in a Money in the Bank. When you've got those like mid-card guys that are on the cusp of breaking through. With the male Money in the Bank that we had on the show, we had like, I thought Baron Corbin was the right choice to win because he really just needed that little push. And Sami Zayn was another potential, but everyone else, like, Shinsuke doesn't need it, AJ Styles didn't need it, Ziggler has already done it, Kevin Owens doesn't need it, he's already been Universal Champ. Like, none of those guys really needed it. It was a really good, fun match. Kevin Owens took some crazy spots, but didn't need it. And Edge. Oh my god. Listen to the names in this match. Jericho, Benoit, Edge, Christian, Shelton Benjamin. All at this point, none of these guys have broken through that glass ceiling. Well, Jericho's had ups and downs, but it was a less than stellar run. So all these guys have huge potential, and it would mean so much to actually win that briefcase. Oh, and Kane! Ah, that is beautiful. The ladders on the stage are all on fire. Ah, that is friggin' amazing. In fairness, I can't really compare production levels because this is WrestleMania versus a straight up pay-per-view match. So WrestleMania is always going to have better looks to it. Like, this is actually a really tiny ramp for WrestleMania, and they all just start off with a good old brawl, which I like. It's something a little bit different. So many Money in the Bank matches seem to just start with everyone's in the ring, everyone looks at each other, goes out and gets ladders. So I like this difference. And I like what they did Monday night with Shinsuke and Baron, because you just got instant heel heat on Baron Corbin by taking Shinsuke out the match. which then gave you a really big moment when he came back later on. Oh, suplex on the outside. Right, what are our percentages here? At this point, Edge is super heel. Oh, the bell's only just rung, and we've already had Jericho just smash Christian in the face. So I've got Jericho heel, Christian heel. We've got Kane heel, Shelton, Benoit, and where's the other guy? I've forgotten who's a face. I can't do maths. Benoit must be face as well. These guys going for it. I think most of these have probably been in like a standard ladder match. Jericho Benoit had a fantastic one. Christian going up top had a fantastic one at a Royal Rumble, so they already knew what they were doing. Shelton Benjamin, beautiful dive over the top by Shelton Benjamin. And big boy Kane going for a jump. And yeah, goes for a big clothesline, hits it. Yeah, Corbin won the Money in the Bank, but it didn't really have, apart from the opening bit with Shinsuke, he didn't really have any big moments in the Money in the Bank match. Of course, the best moment in the Monday's male Money in the Bank was, of course, Shinsuke and AJ locking eyes, putting the lads to the side and just having a brawl. So happy to see that. Oh, I do much prefer the silver ladders we have sort of now. They look more sort of real than just the jet black ladders. Oh, Jericho catching his leg on the ladder. God, at this time, seeing what Jericho will become now and the fact that he's still going. And is owner of a very fantastic podcast. And funny seeing Shelton Benjamin in this, because unfortunately we never got his SmackDown return, because he was literally injured as he signed up. Ooh. God. Oh! Jericho with the ladder on his arms just getting German suplexed, and the ladder was sent flying. I don't know if anybody was outside, but damn, it cleared the ropes. Nice, good visual. That ladder does not look high enough. Oh, oh. Ah, crippler crossface. Good looking submission. Maybe John Cena should take a page out of that book. And again. Wow. God, crowd just so into this. Again, comparing a WrestleMania crowd to just a random pay-per-view crowd in the split roster era. It's going to be louder at WrestleMania. Crushing Benoit's arm in the ladder, that actually legit looked painful. Edge's spear legit doesn't look painful. Alright, let's talk about the bit of controversy that happened Monday with the whole women's Money in the Bank match getting won by a man. Like, if it wasn't the first ever one, I think that would have been a fine finish. It was controversial, you had like the first time anybody had won in that manner. I thought that would have been fine, but just because it was the first one, I think it needed to have a decent winner. But I assume they did it on purpose so we could get the rematch on a SmackDown TV show in order to bump up the views. So we'll see how the sequel to the Women's Ladder match goes. And I think it would also make sense that they didn't go with that just being the finish. I think they planned it to be the finish like that so they would get this second one, because there weren't any huge spots for the ladies going through the ladders and whatnot. So maybe they'll save some of that stuff for next week. Oh. Landing face first on the ladder is good old Edge. Quite a big Shelton chance going on. He's sort of like the underdog. But that's the thing, like, all of the guys in this match are over. Like, that's what WWE is really struggling with at the moment, is their mid-card division. Like, you've got some fantastic guys in there, like Sami Zayn, who can get a good reaction from the crowd, but I don't know, it feels like he'll never win and never, like, get pushed, so you just can't fully get behind him. But they just managed at this period to, like, just get everyone, so they were kind of popular. Like, they actually gave the mid-card feuds importance. Sammy and Baron Corbin was briefly on SmackDown this week, but Sammy wasn't even on the show barely, in a quick backstage segment. Oh my god, and it's weird seeing the Money in the Bank briefcase here, where it's just literally a black briefcase. Nice padded, not like the metal thing they have now. Alright. We're getting more ladders set up now. Shelton Jericho having a good old brawl up there. So chop to Christian's face. Oh my god. I think Benoit currently has like a sprained shoulder in this match, because he's sort of only using one arm. Everybody is on top of the ladder. Ladders, sorry. 2 of them. No, sorry, 3 ladders. Christian and Benoit are off. Jericho's off. That leaves Edge and Shelton Benjamin up there. Oh. T-bone suplex off the ladder. I forgot that was Shelton's signature, as the T-bone suplex. Oh. Where's Kane gone? I can't remember what took him out. Boom. Oh, we're getting a construction going on. One ladder leaning into the other. That was smart. They need to do that a bit more nowadays, I think, just to like make things secure. You kind of attack someone near the object so they can hold it stable, because Christian's currently holding the second ladder, and that gives Shelton Benjamin the chance to run up and clothesline him off. I remember that being the first time I've ever seen that spot. Crowd going wild. And that pretty much inspired a mechanic in the WWE game that year. Damn, the briefcase is also hanging literally from metal chain. God, I wonder who was I rooting for at this time? I think I was probably a Benoit sort of guy at this point in time. This was a period where I pretty much went with the norm. I would sort of not like the heels, like the faces, as you do. Now, I'm just so sad. Christian deserves so much. Oh my god! Kane chokeslammed Benjamin out the ring, but his foot got caught. That is mental. I do not know if that was planned in the slightest. Oh my god. That is a spot that's not done anymore, is the people catching, well, Mick Foley mainly, catching your head in between the ropes when it twists. I think it must just be too dodgy now. Maybe the ropes are too tight now. And there we go. Tonko climbing the ladder, pushing Christian up to the top. She should have taken a page out of Carmella's book and got Tonko to just get it for him. So close. Oh, God. And this whole year was building up to Christian versus John Cena. And then they never did it because they knew Christian was too popular. Oh, Tonko. Probably one of the most useful things you've ever done is catch Christian. Oh, Jericho just slipped over. Oh, Kane, you need two hands really to unclip that briefcase. So what we got? So Kane would eventually go on to win one. Oh, oh, oh God! Oh, that's just painful. Jericho and Kane toppling the ladder over. Jericho taking an awkward bump over the top. Kane going into the ring, but tripping over the ladder that he fell off. Oh, man. I think this was before they sort of established, like, best practice of how to fall from a ladder onto the ropes. Oh, man. And you can see that Benoit is in pain here. As much as people say the PG era sucks, like, at least they protect guys a bit more, because any other match, Benoit would have been stopped. This match would not be allowed to carry on, or at least Benoit would be removed from it, and then they'd just have to make it up. But god damn, you could see his arm is in so much pain. Oh god. Diving headbutt off the top of a ladder. Oh my god, and he just exploded his nose and forehead. Oh. So, maybe it's like, being PG isn't all bad if we're not getting guys like just killing themselves. Oh my god, that looks so painful. And the crowd rightfully chanting the guy for being a tough son of a bitch. Ah, classic Kane sits up. See, but because of the injury, it is very believable that Benoit would not be able to climb that ladder very fast. Oh. With a broken nose, headbutting Kane. Oh. God damn. Oh my god, Benoit's even bleeding from his back. Oh god. Oh. Oh. And Benoit pretty much lands on his bad shoulder as well. Oh my god, is this the end? Edge is unclipping it. Oh wow, that's it. I thought the match was longer than that. What are we sitting at now? We are at 46. That's 26. 30, 40, 50. So it's pretty much a 20-minute match. Oh wow, like Edge just came out of nowhere. I'll be honest, I actually preferred Monday night's Money in the Bank ladder match. Like, it just had more exciting stuff. You've got the insanity of Owens and Sami Zayn. I think they need to at least keep their stuff. Just do one of those crazy spots per match. You don't need to do them all. They did like so much to each other. They're going to kill each other one day. But yeah, this actually wasn't that amazing of a match. It was, well, the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match. You just had Benoit getting obliterated by his own moves, basically. And it must be later years that Shelton got his good run up the ladder. This was his cool spot. And then I think next year must be when he does the springboard off the ladder. But no. But, oh, Benoit biting the ring apron and just pain and blood. Oh. Right. Well, that match, that was... Thank you for joining me on my first episode. I think I will stop watching right there. Pause. Pause, I say. I literally... Okay. The pause button was behind my pen pot I have on my desk. Right, so... I hope you watched along with me and relived a moment in history. The first ever Money in the Bank ladder match. Which, as I say, I believe Monday night's one was actually better. Oh dear. Whew. So hot here in England. Right, this is not going to be edited, so I hope people can put up with me rambling and talking, because I just want these sort of to be a stream of consciousness as we watch a wrestling match together. And then once a week I'll also do a big recap of the week's wrestling, and hopefully we'll watch an episode of Raw together. So I look forward to speaking at you again, because technically I can't hear you, but if you want, you can follow me on my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Facebook page if you want to let me know your thoughts and opinions. Also, of course, you have the comment section below. So that is all for today, and until next time, like, subscribe, share, and TTFN.